What is up, guys? Argue back again. Be a GM. What episode is this? I have no clue. But I'm bringing you guys a live commentary here, so hopefully there's no distractions, because this is like my third time trying to record this. So first of all, I'll show you guys my lines. We'll do some simming. We'll probably end this episode after the trade deadline, because we're, I believe, 2 weeks away from the All-Star game. So we'll see if anybody makes it in there. So let's go to our lines here. Let's do best lines for the moment and see what it gives us. So we got Alexander, Semin, Horkoff, and Hemsky. So we got a sniper, two-way forward, and a playmaker. That's not bad. Hemsky can set up Alexander, Semin. Whoops, that's not the button I wanted to press. We got a good face-off man in Horkoff at 85. But you know what? I don't like Horkoff. I'm going to have to put him on the trade block. Like, what is his potential here? He's at all C's. Hemsky, my favorite player, as you guys know, he's also at all C's, but he's at an 87 right now. Next line, we got PRV two-way forward, Belanger two-way forward, and Eberle sniper. No one to set him up. Oh, my mom just walked in. Oh, Mom! So, let's see, what are we going to do here, boys? What are we going to do here? Put Nugent Hopkins to set up Eberle, and then we got two-way forward, sniper, and a two-way forward. Hall playing the third line. That's just something you don't think you would see, but actually I'm gonna put it like that. And then Hordichuk, who I absolutely hate. Lander, hopefully he grows into a good player, and same with Omark. We got Barker and Whitney on D with Smead and Gilbert, and then Sutton and Peckham. Goaltending, we got Hiller and Habby Boolin. So we got a pretty strong shootout lineup here. If you're going on real, like if this was like real life, if you had these guys in a shootout, it'd be a pretty strong lineup. Horkoff on the PK, that's always good. I think our lines are pretty good to go here. So we'll check out the stats, we'll go into the scouting and the trade block. Okay, just cracking myself open a Nestea natural lemon flavor. Pretty delish. So, loading up the stats here. So, Eberle leading the team with 44 and 43, Horkoff 44 and 43 as well, and then drops down to Hemsky with 36 and 43. Hopkins, first year rookie at 36, he's probably top in the league. And then Barker leading our team for defenseman points at 28. Let's just see how the league's going here. Northwest Division, Atlantic, South, Central, Pacific, Northwest, Eastern, Western, NHL. So, whoops, what did I do there? Thornton's leading the league with 61. Damn. My guy's down at 44, so we're down here quite a bit. Where is he at? He is at 44. So he's 16th in the league. As for rookie skaters, if it's not Eberle, I'm gonna be disappointed. Or not Hopkins. If it is, big time. He's gonna win. He's up by almost 20 points, 19 points. He's up by 19 points. Like, geez, he's got more assists than the other person has points. That's great. But let's go into the trade block here now. GM, whoops, not tracker. But as we're here, we might as well upgrade our staff abilities. So, I'm gonna get the medical staff up, assistant coach to help with development. We still have 136. Anyway, do we want to go with the medical staff, prevent injuries, or scouting? We'll go with scouting for now, because we're going to have to go and do some scouting as well. GM options, scouting assignment. I actually didn't scout this whole time, so we're going to scout forwards for 6 weeks in Russia. Because I find Russia's a lot easier to focus down on your main players. As Canada has the WHL, OHL, I focus Russia, and I usually get some good picks. Because I know in my other GM series, that's what I've been doing, and I've been getting some good players. So let's go to our calendar, and first we'll sim up to the All-Star game. So we are 33-7-3. So by the end of the season, hopefully we can get 50 wins. If we don't, I'm going to be pretty depressed. As for playoffs, I don't think we'll make it past the first round, and if we do, I think we'll probably lose second round unless I pick up some strong defensemen and forwards at the trade deadline. Oh, look at this. Coming off pretty strong. 3-game winning streak. 4 games. You know, if I keep this up, I will definitely hit that 50-game plateau. 4 games. No, 5 games. And then a 4-0 loss to Vancouver. Well, that's alright. If we can go 4-for-1 every time, I'm fine with that. Let's go. We got the All-Star game. Let's see. Let's just see who made it in. I'm not actually going to play it here. So, Sedin, Getzlaf, Ginla, Eriksson, Zetterberg, Kane, Doan, Eberle made it in. And any defenders, Barker made it in. And goaltenders, Hiller made it in. Nice. So 3 people making it in the All-Star game. That's not bad at all if I do say so myself. So let's sim up to that trade deadline now. Alexander Semin. So I don't know if you guys click assistant coach best line here, but I usually do best lines anyways, but I go into this first because if I do best lines for some reason, what's it called? For some reason, I do best lines and they don't actually put the guy back into the lineup. I don't know why, if it's just my game, but so I just go in to make sure he gets into that lineup. As for going back to how my GM series started and how I usually focus my commentaries on how the Oilers are doing in the league right now. Oilers have, 6-1 win over Toronto. Oilers have hit a big losing streak. I don't even know what they are. They're like 2 wins in their last 12 or something like that. It's so hard being an Oilers fan. If there are any Oilers fans out there watching these videos, man, you know what I'm feeling right now. Maybe even some Columbus fans out there, because I couldn't picture what it's like to be a Columbus fan, even though you guys beat us, so you guys can just be quiet there. So Eberle, Hopkins, and Hall, the future of the Edmonton Oilers. Eberle and Hopkins are out. Eberle comes back. Hall gets injured the game before. I don't know if you guys heard what happened to him, seen what happened to him. In pre-game, he basically slipped on a skate. Took out Ladislav Smed's legs, and then Potter, for some reason, tried to jump over him. I don't know why. If I was Potter, I would have just kind of like fell on top, squished him at the worst. He tried to jump over him, stepped on Taylor Hall's face. So Taylor Hall ended up getting 30 stitches. He has a pretty badly swollen eye. I do not know when he's going to return. It was pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. They say soon. Some people say he's out for the whole season. I doubt that. I'll probably give him 2 weeks or so. Oh, we're not simming here. But now Eberle's back, so you know, hopefully we can get some scoring. And the trade deadline is approaching, as you guys do know. And the big talk for the Oilers is Hemsky leaving? Who knows if Hemsky is leaving? As you guys know, I don't want Hemsky to leave. He's my favorite player. But let's update this. Let's get Horkoff on here. I don't know. I know if he goes to a better team, he's going to like it there a lot better. Because when he plays on the first line, he's been getting points. Like, you never hear anything about Horkoff. But really, Horkoff was one of the worst signings in my opinion. He was at like $5.5 million for 5 years or 7 years or something like that, and he's done nothing. He's played like 127 games more than Hemsky, and he only has a total of 5 more points. So like, that is, you just look at stuff like this and you really wonder what's going on. I don't know. We can't trade him either because of his horrible contract. So maybe somebody's stupid enough and the computer's stupid enough to accept my trade here. or open? No, I want first round. I want first round. Or early rounds. Let's put early rounds. Second, third, early rounds. Trade away. Where is it? Later picks. Okay. We're 44, 11, and 6 entering the trade deadline. Getting a call from Detroit for Olmark. 2012 5th round. Their first round. And a 33-year-old that's playing in the AHL. I definitely don't think I'm going through with this one. Really, I'd rather have Olmark develop and then take a risk on a draft pick. So let's continue on. Minnesota is calling. Cam Barker from Minnesota's first and Cullen. Matt Cullen is an 81, not much better than the rest of my forwards. He's only got 21 points, 52 games, 2 years left on his contract. Barker has 1. I'm willing to re-sign Cam Barker. He probably won't ask for that much. Cullen's at 3.5 mil cap hit, and I need my defenseman. Call from Boston. Alashensky for draft picks. I'm not willing to take that risk. Especially if I'm going to make it in the playoffs. If I want to win, I need some good players right now. Eberle is hurt. Ooh, this is interesting. Patrick Sharp at an 87 overall. 64 games, 53 points. Andrew Brunette, 82. I don't know. Basically, you're gonna be down a D-man. I'm getting a draft. As much as this is a risky trade, I'm saying no. Having faith in Eberle developing into a better player than what Kane would be able to give me. Minnesota. Eberle and Hopkins, not even looking at that trade. Hopkins for an 84 defenseman playing a terrible season. 63 games, 14 points. Not happening. You know, if I don't make any trades, I'm fine with that. Eberle and Javi Bulin for Hossa. That's... God, what is Eberle's potential? B. 2 years left. 6 years. Not happening, no. You guys might think I'm really stupid not to accept some of these, but I have faith in my rookies. You know, maybe we won't win this cup for the first 2 seasons, who knows, but they're going to develop into some good players, hopefully. So that was the trade deadline. Didn't do much. I don't even know if I did any trades here. Can't even remember. No, I didn't. So, came out of the trade deadline not gaining anyone. See, now we can pick up players like this. 80 overall. No, I'm not going to pick you up. So, where do we want to sim to, boys? Where do we want to sim to? Or do we want to end the episode here? We're going to end the episode here, boys. So, next episode we'll make it into the playoffs. Maybe play the first round. Or maybe we'll even play the first. So, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. Leave some comments down below. Any feedback is appreciated. Thanks for watching, guys. It has been Argue, and have a fun time gaming.